Don't do what the Owen Wilson character did in the movie Wedding Crashers. Don't do most things that he did. Don't crash weddings to hook up with strangers. Don't say that people use only 10% of their hearts when you reveal only 10% of your true identity. Don't say wow so often. But most importantly, don't put Visine eye drops in someone's drink. You could kill the person. Just look at some recent eye-dropping news. On Thursday, Lana Sue Clayton was sentenced to 25 years in prison for voluntary manslaughter. The former Veterans Affairs nurse and South Carolina resident had pleaded guilty of putting Visine eye drops in her husband's drink. No, she didn't just have bad aim. She admitted to doing this deliberately and surreptitiously. Her husband, Steven Clayton, ended up passing away after 3 days. Here's an ABC News segment on the case as Ryan Miller reported for the Greenville News. The 53-year-old Clayton pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter and tampering with a food or drug after she admitted to giving her husband Steven Clayton drinks laced with Visine. Then there's the case of Joshua. As this ABC News segment described, he allegedly used Visine eye drops to poison and eventually kill his wife, 32-year-old Stacy Robinson Hunsucker. Per the news segment, Hunsucker and his wife had been high school sweethearts. Apparently, her death had a sweetheart of an insurance payout, $250. According to Michael Banks, reporting for the Shelby Star, Hunsucker had resisted an autopsy being done before his wife's body was cremated. As the North Carolina Department of Insurance, NCDOI, indicated, these circumstances led to an investigation by the NCDOI, the Gaston County, NC, Police Department, and Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, that then resulted in allegations of fraudulent life insurance claims. Eventually, the 35-year-old Hunsucker was arrested on December 19, 2019, and also charged with first-degree murder. I've reached out to Visine and Johnson for comment on these cases. I will drop in updates here accordingly. Eye drops like Visine, Murine Plus, and Clarine are marketed as ways for you to get the red out of your eyes. You can thank Tetrahydrozoline for helping do this. Tetra-hi what? Tetrahydrozoline is a chemical that's in many of these drops. It is a member of the imidazole family that can serve as decongestants and vasoconstrictors. Vaso stands for vessel as in blood vessel, and constrictor means make more narrow. When blood vessels become more narrow, less blood can flow through them.